but it's been a pretty easy ball game to call. Slow-paced to a degree, but with Quincy High School with the ball, they can increase their advantage now to 11. Waimhater. Robinson snatches it, and that's the way the second half begins. Quincy High School on top, missing the shot, and Rock Island needing to get back in this ball game early. First part of this ball game is going to be first part of the second half of this ball game is going to be very important.
Yes, it really is. Rock Island will show quickly. See, right off the bat, they try to get the ball inside. They didn't do that the last 4 minutes of the first half. And Quincy High School, ironically, right off the bat, they ran a play to get Todd Wimhander an open jump shot from free throw line extended. So they both showed, you can almost tell exactly what was said in the locker room by the first 10 seconds of the contest here in the second half.
Rudd picks up his first personal, and that's the first in the second half. Over the far side is Allison. Now it's kicked outside. Goes to Pulliam. Back to Allison. They're looking inside, and the Devils man-to-man.
Tim Johnson doing a good job right now on Robinson inside. Well, until that pass.
Lepper over for some help. He stretches out, can't get it. It is tipped out, however. Anderson from the baseline. Rebound to Lepper. Lamar Rudd is number 20. Todd Waimhater is number 34. Anderson on him defensively. Now Rudd has it down to the corner with Allison on him and a pushing foul against Robinson on Lepper.
The difference between what happened down on the Quincy High defensive end and Rock Island, Tim Johnson was playing Robinson physical down at this end. At the other end, Robinson was playing Lepper physical, except his hands were on Tom Lepper. That's why he got the foul.
And for the Rock Island fans, here's the scary part. That's Robinson's third foul. He's the only player in any kind of foul trouble. Inbounds, Johnson just a little short off the glass, and the whistle on the shot. Now will be charged to Tony Pulliam, his first person. Allison, White, Pulliam, Anderson, and Bragg all with one foul each. Robinson with 3, and Duncan Reed choosing not to substitute early on in the third quarter.
Well, I think you can expect to see Quincy High School go inside on offense here until Robinson either comes out of the game or gets another foul, because that would be a big key for Rock Island if Robinson would have to leave the game with a fourth foul.
Johnson's a 63% free throw shooter and drills both of them, has 6 points in the ball game. Lepper, by the way, has 4 fouls to give before he's gone tonight. Nice drive inside, but the block by Johnson. Drive by White. It's blocked away by Tim Johnson. High post, now to Anderson. He wants that three-pointer. Pulliam. Nearly an air ball. Rebound taken away, stolen by White. Anderson. Jack Anderson has 10 and leads the Rocks. Lepper has 11 and leads Quincy High. Good pressure by the Rocks. Lepper charging. His second.
Lepper was going to the basket like you're supposed to do. Rudd threw a pass just a little bit behind Lepper. Now Lepper at 6'8" was able to reach behind him, catch the pass, but then as he tried to float to the basket, all that allowed the Rock Island defender to get around and get in position. Lepper would have been in a better position to catch it, stop, and shoot a jump shot. If the pass had been leading Lepper, he would have been able to make the layup.
Great play by White on the pass from Allison. White kicked outside and then whipped around and went inside on Vanna.
The old backdoor play, White that time, and Allison a perfect pass. Like I said, when Rock Island runs their plays and runs their offense, well, they're ranked second in the state, and they're undefeated, so that shows you what can happen. Expect them to come out in a flurry, and they are right now. They have cut the deficit to 7 points, awaiting this free throw.
Make it 6. White now, the leading scorer, averages 18, has 10, and that three-point play, his first points in the second half. Waimhater nearly has it taken away by White. Real tough defense by Rock Island, who, by the way, is having their longest win streak ever in the school's history. Waimhater, who has but 2 points. Allison on the rebound, nearly taken away, nearly a travel, and Anderson lost it out of bounds.
On the Quincy High offensive end, they want to get Todd Wimhander in the offense, but that turnaround jump shot that he took was not exactly what they're looking for. Rock Island did a great job on the fast breakdown here. The ball never touched the court. 3 passes, however, underneath the basket. They were so far down to the end line, they tried to save the ball while catching it at the same time and bobbled the ball and lost it out of bounds.
Anderson picks up his second. That's the third team foul now on Rock Island. Quincy High School has 3 team fouls as well in the third quarter. 5-13, 35-29. Quincy High School with the basketball and the 6-point lead. Banta gets the inbounds from Wayman. White defensively. That's Rudd with Allison on him. Johnson double teamed by Anderson and Robinson. Rudd from 3. Long. Banta, weak side rebound. Hands off to Wayman.
Rock Island had pretty good rebounding position that time, but the shot was so bad that it bounced out to Banta.
That's frustrating. That's
yes,
just plain frustrating.
If you get rebounding position every time, you're going to get more than your share of the rebounds.
Wayman misses Long. Has 2 points in this game. Averages 23. Anderson fires it into Robinson. Robinson on the layup. And for David, that is his first point since the first quarter. He has 9. Devils lead 35-31. Did he travel? Rock Island bench thinks so.
7 points in a row for Rock Island here. In most cases, it's their defense and their quick break that's getting them the basket.
Johnson. Whoa, what a move. Tim Johnson has 8. 4 in this quarter. 37-31 Devils. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. White, 3-pointer. White. Time called by the official. White now with 13 points.
After the ball went through the basket so quickly on the 3-pointer, it got loose, so that allowed Rock Island to set up their defense, give them a little bit more time here.
Wayman, Lepper. Rebound to Robinson. 37-34. Rock Island trails by 3. Rocks with the basketball. White. Allison. And Chris Allison makes it a 1-point ball game, and a foul is called on Waymaner. Allison averages 6, has 4. And Jerry Leggett wants a timeout. 37-36. Devils lead by 1, 3:25 third quarter, back in 60 seconds. Third quarter. Ball will be out of bounds to Rock Island after the Waymaner foul, and Todd has 2 now in this ball game. The next foul, Rock Island will go to the line and shoot the bonus, but not this time.
Quincy High School impatient on offense. Rock Island has picked up the aggressiveness on both ends of the court.
Devils have only scored 4 points in this quarter. Rock Island has outscored them 12-4. Robinson at the high post. Drills it. David Robinson has the 11 before in this quarter. Scoreless in the second quarter. Todd Waymaner for the Devils. And Rock Island leads for the first time in this ballgame, 38-37. Robinson picks up his 4th foul.
Robinson,
that is big.
He was just into the flow of the offense for the first time in the game. He was playing extremely well, extremely confident, and then he picks up a stupid foul because he's not in position on defense. That has to hurt the Rock Island attack right now, because he has really turned it on, scoring the big basket that made it 35-31, and then he just now scored the basket to put them on top.
Inbounds past Banta. Johnson, good, and they wave it off. They're going to call the foul before the basket. VC is in replacing Robinson. And Ed VC is a 6'3" senior, averaging 2 points per ball game. Played in the first go-round, but did not score.
Rock Island already with 3 players in double figures. Robinson on the bench now with 4 fouls, has 11 points. Also Anderson with 10 points. White, number 23, has 2 fouls. Only 2 fouls. He has the 11 points as well. Balanced scoring for Rock Island.
Free throw by Johnson. White picked up his second personal foul. Tim Johnson now with 9. 63% free throw shooter, and is 4 of 4 from the line for the Blue Devils. Devils are now 11 of 11.
Folks on the pregame show saw that Tim Johnson said, "This is a game we will win." By the way he's playing, it looks like he's going to try to do it single-handedly.
He told me before the ball game started that he was going to shoot some free throws in tonight's ball game. 39-38. Devils lead now by 1. Allison takes it down, kicks it out to VC. Now to White. Whistle inside, blocked by Rudd. Donnie White on the drive down the lane.
Did a good job.
Lamar Rudd.
Did a good job working his way through the Blue Devil defenders. Lamar Rudd caught reaching that time. Not a aggressive foul, not a very tough foul, but almost any time when you reach and make contact whatsoever, you're going to get it, and Lamar did that time.
You stick your arm out at a guy going by you, and they're probably going to call it.
Yeah.
Donnie White with 14 points now. And he has 7 in this quarter.
2:33 left in the third quarter. This one, as expected, looks like it might go down to the wire.
40-39. Devils trail by 1. 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Wamehainer with Anderson defensively. Johnson, ball fake, layup, short. Rebound, Johnson scrambles after it. Allison comes up with it, has a 3-on-2. Great block from behind by Wamehainer. Anderson on the layup, had it poked out of his hands by Wamehainer. VC rather. Robinson on the bench. That's Allison. Comes over to Pulliam. Allison out on top to White. That's a wide open shot for VC. Really working the ball, looking for the guy that's trying to get open. Jumper by Pulliam. His first basket of the night. Averages 10. That's his first 2 points for Tony Pulliam. Against Quincy High the last time he only had 2. This is White. That's Wamehainer. He nearly lost it going up. White has 17. 10 in this quarter. Devils trail 44-39. Rocks have really come out smoking in the third quarter. Rudd double team. Banta 3. Rebound Johnson. Johnson has come out smoking in the third quarter. He has 12, 8 in this quarter. Allison does not want the shot. Devils trail 44-41, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Jumper by Pulliam. He has 4. Rocks are warmed up on offense now.
Three-pointer by Pulliam, 47-41. Quincy now down by 6 points. Rock Island has really picked up the pace here in the third quarter.
That's Rudd down in the corner. Rocks are back in the zone. Johnson to Wamehainer. They have not found Lepper the last 5 minutes of this quarter. Wamehainer. Offensive. VC draw the charge.
Yes, he did. In fact, right now we're going to take a look at it. You can see that Todd Wamehainer driving right down the lane, and Rock Island trying to get in position down underneath it. Close call. Could have gone either way. Big call right now, though, because Quincy High could have cut it to a 4-point deficit with free throws. Now Rock Island has a chance to go up by 8 points.
Third personal on Wamehainer. Robinson on the bench with 4. Wamehainer on the court with 3. 4 seconds left. At the buzzer, it would not have counted. That's the end of the third quarter. Rock Island 47, Quincy High 41. Back